Yo, what's going on, Bully fam? It's Henry Ayala here with Bully Kings, and today I'm going to be showing you guys what to do in an extreme case of puppy swimmers. What is swimmers? You guys might have seen my other video. Swimmers is when the dog can't really walk properly. Their legs are not going underneath them properly as they should. So this female had an extreme case, guys. Normally my puppies will get swimmers. I'll tape their legs for about 3-4 days, maybe even a week, and they'll be good. It took me about 2 weeks. She's doing a lot better now, but her case was a little bit more extreme. And I had to do new things that I had not done before to get her right. I've never had a dog be as bad as her. So now that I figured it out and I actually fixed her, I'm gonna show you guys what I did and how to do it. But before I show you guys how I taped her, I did tape her a little bit differently. I taped her hind legs, I taped her front legs. I tried something, I think they call them squabbles, rubber band stuff. I'll tell you guys how that worked out. But before I do all that, guys, let's talk about the foundation, the bottom of their bed, what's it supposed to look like, and what's the best way to set it up to help them start walking. So I think the reason why she was so extreme and she wasn't able to walk properly was because my setup, my foundation was not right. I had actually switched it up a bit and it was a bit different than what I've done before. And I think that's where it all started. So for the foundation, guys, first off, we're gonna use this right here. Let's say this is their kennel box. This is their whelping box. And normally it won't have the top, you know, it'll be like a hole here like this, and then there'll be a hole here. So let's say this is their whelping box. The whelping box is gonna go on top of a blanket. The blanket needs to go underneath something hard, like the wood floor or whatever. So you have one thin blanket. It cannot be something like this. This is too cushiony. It's too cushiony. So it's gotta be a blanket, and it's gotta be real thin. If you have it too thick, it's kind of gonna mess with them. It's too soft and they can't walk. So they need to have a hard bottom. The reason why you put a blanket is because you don't want them getting cold. But make sure it's a thin blanket. You don't want it to be too cushiony. Why do people put cushion? They put cushiony stuff because they're afraid of the flat chest. So the flat chest, the reason why they get a flat chest is because they're laying on their chest all day. So you need to avoid that. So how do you avoid that? You fix their legs first. If you fix the legs, it fixes the flat chest. So it ain't about wrapping off funny looking like, dumb looking like stuff that people wrap around their chest to avoid the flat chest. Don't do that. That's just a little trick that people do to try to take your money, man. They're trying to get you to buy that stuff. The real trick is fixing the hind legs, getting them to start walking properly. When you can get them to start walking properly, you'll take away the flat chest. But okay, now that we got the foundation, we got the hard bottom. Say this is the floor. We got our thin blanket. Not this. This is too much cushion. You got a thin blanket. Then you're gonna put a mat. You're gonna put a mat that they can walk on. So I've got 2 mats here, guys. Let me show you guys what I've got. So this mat right here, let me put it up here on the screen. So this mat has a lot of stitching in it. It has like it looks like it was just like stitched like a carpet almost. But you can see the little cross patterns on there. I do not like this mat. It's all right. It'll give them some grip. So with these mats, they're able to stick their claws in there and it'll help them walk better. But my favorite is this one. This one right here almost looks like a bathroom towel. It has all the little fuzzy stuff on it. It almost looks like all the little hair on there. It looks like a bathroom towel, like a carpet with all the little fussy stuff. This is the best one. Why? Because their claws get stuck on them, but it helps them walk faster. When I put this mat, it's a bathroom mat. I got it at Walmart. You can get it at Walmart, Kroger, Big Lots, wherever you can find bathroom mats. I got this there. I got the biggest one possible. So you're gonna want one that can cover your whole whelping box. If it's too small, you might need 2 or 3. But measure your whelping box, measure the mats, or read the label, it says the measurement on there, and go based off of that. I'll put 1 mat down, and she's able to dig her claws in there, and that'll help her walk better. But remember, you need that hard floor first. And you're gonna put 1 mat. You don't want all that extra cushion. Just 1 mat. This mat right here, it has all the fussy stuff. She's able to dig her claws in there, and that helps her learn how to walk. One thing that I've noticed is on other YouTube videos that I've seen before, some people will be telling you to get rid of their claws because it affects the mom's tits or whatever. Do not ever get rid of their claws, man. Their claws help them walk. That is the stupidest, excuse my language, but that is the stupidest thing anybody can tell you, man. How are you going to remove their claws? Their claws are needed for them to start walking. The reason why the mom's getting like, I forgot what it's called, man, but it's like an infection they get in her tits because you're not washing her properly, man. You need to make sure you're cleaning her tits every single time and she won't get those infections in her tits. Make sure she's not playing in some dirty ass dirt outside, stuff like that. Make sure she's clean and she won't get the infection on her tits. It's not the claws causing the infection in the tits. It's her being dirty and you not taking care of her. So yeah, do not cut the claws off of the puppies when they're this little. They need them to balance themselves, to help them stand up. But now that we got this, we've got the mat, guys. This fuzzy mat is gonna help them dig their claws in there. When I put this mat on her, man, she started to speed up the process a lot faster. The reason why she wasn't able to walk right away, she didn't have this mat. She had a different mat, and she was really fat. And normally the fat puppies, those are the ones that can't walk properly. Another thing, she was really shy. You see, she's shaking right now. She's not really cold. She's just shy, guys. When puppies get nervous, they start to shake. So she was really shy. She did not even want to move. She didn't want to try. But I was taping her hind legs. I'm gonna show you guys how I was doing it. But this puppy, guys, she was actually a lot worse. You see, she's able to walk now. So I don't really gotta do it. Maybe I'll just do it for about 2-3 more days. It's taking me longer than it normally would have, guys. Normally I'll do it for up to about a week and they're good. This puppy, I've been doing it for about 2 weeks. And I said this in my previous video. How long do you leave the tape on for? You leave it on for 24 hours, take it off for about 3 to 4 hours to give the legs some circulation, let that blood run and flow the way it's supposed to. You don't want to cut off all circulation, you know. So put the tape, 24 hours, take it off, and then for 3-4 hours, let it rest, and then do it again. Sometimes when you do it every day, their legs start to get like little marks on their skin, so you sometimes you want to go full 24 hours with no tape. And that's what I've been doing with this female. Like I said, she can pretty much walk now, but I'm gonna do this video to show you guys, and let's get to it, guys. And let's get to it. So look, I'm gonna tie up the hind legs. I'm also gonna tie the front legs. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. I've seen people tie up the hind legs in the bottom. I do the top. I think they both work, but I like doing the top part right here, like a thigh. So look, this is how we do it. We're gonna tie the hind legs, and then we're gonna tie the front legs, guys. I've never had to tie one in the front until I got this little female here. She was like the most extreme case. Like this female was walking around looking like a starfish, guys. She was just like laying down flat. It was horrible. It was kind of scary, man. And I'll be honest, man. It was just kind of scary because I ain't never seen it, you know, and I was worried about her. But I pray to God, man, as I always do. I pray to God. I told him to help me out, and he did, you know, somehow, some way. He gave me the answer to it. I got the answer, and like I told you guys before I even do anything, man, I'm not going to do a video just because somebody else did a video without me knowing if it works. I'm going to try things out, and if it works, I'm going to share it with you guys. That's what I'm here for. You know, I'm going to share with you guys some good game, something that's going to help you guys out as much as it helped me out. But if I done it and it didn't work, like these right here, I'm going to talk about these here in a minute. Those things did not work, man. Somebody called it squabbles. I've seen a video of it. They call it squabbles. I think it was trash, man. But look. You do 2 turns on each leg. Once you've done the 2 turns on each leg, you got the tape right here. You're gonna bring the legs together. You want the legs to be underneath her, just like this. And not too wide, not too narrow. Definitely not too wide and definitely not too narrow. You know, just a little bit underneath her, kind of like she would look like if she was normally walking, if her legs were working properly, okay? So that's what we want. She's not even crying or moving that much no more because she's had it done. She's used to it. So this is what it looks like when she's done. We'll leave it on for 24 hours, take it off for about 3-4 hours, let her rest, let her blood circulate properly, and then we'll do it again. But we do this. And now the front legs, I'm gonna show you what I did with the front legs. So the front legs, guys, she was still doing the split in the front. She wasn't even trying to walk. Her legs were not going underneath her as they're supposed to. And I had to tie up the front as well. So the front, I did kind of the same thing, but I did it in the lower part, like right here where her forearm will be at. So right here around the forearm area, I did this just to bring her little legs together. And this is it right here. And this is all we're doing this, guys, is to try and help the puppy. You know, we're trying to help her. We're not doing this to be cruel to the animal or nothing. If you never owned a fat little dog or had any puppies, you might look at this and be like, oh, that's cruelty or whatever. I had somebody say a dumb comment like that, man. and talking about I wasn't supposed to be taping their legs like that. You've obviously never had puppies, man. I'm trying to help people here, and if you don't understand that, man, then this video ain't for you, man. This is for people that need help when they got puppies, and I'm here to help people. So look, guys, I got this. She's a little shy right now. I did the front, I did the back. She's a little shy because I got her tied up, but she won't really walk right now. But you can see she's standing up already. See, this helped her stand up. When I put her back in her box, she'll lose the shyness and she'll start to walk. But this is what I did, guys. I had her like this for 24 hours, took it out for about 3-4 hours. Now, let's talk about this. This is called squabbles. I watched the video on it. Somebody said put squabbles on them and it never worked. So the way this works, guys, you put it in her hind leg like this, and then you twist it a few times, and then you put it on the other leg. So I tried this, guys, and what will happen is that if it was too loose, it'll slip off. It'll slip off by itself, and if it was too tight, it was causing way too much pressure on their legs, man. And I don't know, it might be because my dogs are real small and real tiny. I got micros and nanos. The guy that I seen the video on, he had some bulldogs, and they were not the smallest, you know, they were about the size of a pocket bully. And that might have been it. His dogs might have been thicker, just bigger, fatter dogs, and my dogs are telling you, man. I tried it on my dogs were crying all night. They hated it. When I put it too loose, it was falling off. So that did not work, guys. What I do, electric tape. I use electric tape, and it works the best. But yeah, guys, this is how you do it, man. In case you guys happen to get an extreme case, do not panic. Try this out, man, and just give it some time. Remember, guys, tie the hind legs, tie the front legs in extreme cases only. Most of the time, you only have to do the hind legs. The front legs is only when it's extreme. And right here, the mat. Make sure you got the proper mat. Remember, this is like a towel. It's got the little fussy hair stuff coming up, and the puppy's able to dig her claws in there. And one more thing, man, if you got a serious problem, right here, with God, all things are possible, man. What is that? Matthew 19:26. With God, all things are possible, man. I pray to God. He gave me what I needed, man. He gave me the help, and I'm here to share it with you guys. But yeah, guys, this is it, man. This is a little Hallmark daughter. She's super tiny, man. She's probably one of, if not the smallest dog I've created, she's one of them for sure. She's a tiny little female. She is my keeper. And if you guys are looking for puppies, I do got a few more. I've got one chocolate female from another litter. I've got a sister of this female, a Hallmark daughter, looking to rehome. And I also got a Hallmark son looking to rehome. So if you guys are interested in getting a puppy, I do got 3 available, 1 male, 2 females. Shoot me a message on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. My Instagram and TikTok is Bully Kings LLC, same as YouTube. My Facebook is Henry Ayala. But yeah, shoot me a message, man. We can work something out. I do deals on, and just, we'll talk about it on the message. You know, I can't really talk about it much here on the videos because people start talking too much. But shoot me a message, man. We'll work something out for the rehoming fee. And yeah, man, my name is Henry Ayala. This is Bully Kings. I hope this video helps you guys out. We're out, baby.